Well, first off, good morning. Man, let's try that one more time. I know you guys are like not always this quiet. Say good morning.
Good morning.
All right, that's a little better. One more time. You got to remember, I got a little gray hair on my chin, so you got to be a little louder. So, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, man. How are y'all doing?
Good.
Good. You excited for today?
Yeah.
What do you want to get out of today? What do you want to hear? You want to hear some real cool stories?
Yeah.
You want to hear cool stories? You want to talk about like real cool careers and things to do like when you grow up?
Yeah.
Right? Like who wants to be famous? Who wants to be like super rich? All of you guys, right? Right? All right, not you. You don't want to be famous? I'm with you, man. I want to be. I'm with you. Who likes video games? Oh my gosh. You guys like video games? Like what kind of, like, just tell me really quick, what kind of video games do you like? What's that? What did you say? Pokemon. Okay, what do you like? Whizzle? Okay, what do you like? Okay. All right. What do you like? What other video games do you like? Which one? I can't hear. What do you say? Well, okay. Anybody ever heard of Fortnite? Oh my gosh, you guys play Fortnite?
No.
You don't?
No. I don't like it.
No, you don't like Fortnite?
I don't like it.
Do you don't like play it?
I'm like 215.
Level 215? I gotta get you to play against my son because he plays a lot too. Yeah, he can edit. What can he edit?
Anything.
Really? I want to talk to your brother. Let's give him a scholarship.
My sister's a good drawer.
She's a good artist?
She likes to draw characters, and she does edits and stuff, and she does cosplay.
Really? Anybody else in here, sister or brother or cousin or friend, does anything really cool? Really? So all these things that y'all talked about, guess what? All these things are now careers. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You know how grown-ups, they always talk about, you got to get a job and you got to go to college. You guys hear all that all before? You hear all that stuff? But guess what? You can find a really cool career. Did you know that?
Yeah.
What if I told you in my career, all I do is wear Air Jordan sneakers? That's it. Career day is over, right? That's all I do for my career, wear Air Jordan sneakers. Does that sound right?
No.
Does it sound cool?
Yeah.
Would you want a job that does that?
Yeah.
I don't think you guys do. I can't really hear you. Remember, I'm a little old, so I can't really hear. You guys want a job where you can just like wear some Air Jordan to school every day? All right, so can I tell you about my job? Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the first thing is, if you want me to move forward, I got to hear like everyone say yes or no, because, a little hard of hearing too. You guys want me to tell you about my job?
Yeah.
All right, so how about this side? I can't hear. You guys want me to tell you about my job? Yeah? I can't. All right, that's okay. We can all say yes. Say yes. Give me a thumbs up. All right, cool. All right, so let me tell you about my job. I have a really cool job. Really cool. So we do something called advertising, and then we also do something called video production, right? Like you were saying that your brother can edit, and then you said your brother makes characters and all that other. Your sister makes characters and all this cool stuff. So here's what we do. We do advertising and marketing, and then we do video production. You see these guys here with these cameras?
Yeah. Yes.
You're on TV tonight. Smile.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. I'm not just kidding. You're not on TV. All right. So here's the cool thing that we do in our career. We work with businesses, and they come to us and they say, I want people to know who we are. Can you help us to be able to tell people who we are? Right? So that's the advertising part of it. And then they say, well, how are you going to do it? So we say, we'll make a really cool design like your sister, or we'll make a cool video like what these guys are doing. Have you guys ever seen like all these like TV commercials with all these lawyers and all this other stuff before? There's a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
Which ones do you see on TV? They all have like crazy phone numbers?
Yeah.
All right, so tell me some of the phone numbers that you hear. Okay, On the count of 3, I want you guys to go. Tell me some of the phone numbers you get. 1, 2, 3. Go. Give me. Oh. Okay. So who said 9s?
Me.
So if you've seen the 9s on TV, raise your hand really high. If you've seen the 9s on billboards, raise your hands really high. Okay. You seen it on YouTube before?
Yeah.
What? YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. What if I told you that we make those commercials with the 9s in them?
Huh?
Yeah. We do that. Yeah. Okay. So let me tell you how cool my job is. Remember I told you someone would come to us and say, we want to tell people about us. So those people would say, we want everyone to know our phone number, right? Imagine if everyone had your phone number. You get phone calls all the time, right? Especially with a number like, what's the number you said? 9999999, right? So they come to us and they say, we want everybody to know our phone number, right? So then Mr. Paul, who's the president of the video production company right there, he gets his team and he says, all right, here's what we want to do. We're going to create something really cool so that everyone can remember that phone number, 99999. And then you guys see it on TV. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have seen it on TV? How many of you guys have been in the car? You're not driving yet, right? They're not driving, are they? Okay, so you guys aren't driving yet. So how many of you guys have been inside of a car and you just seen the billboard like 999? And then you say, that's that same person I heard on TV, right? And then you say, it's the same person I saw on YouTube, right? So that's what we do. What we do is we make people like that look cool. That's what we do. So they come to us and they say, hey, we need your help so that everyone can know our phone number. And then these guys, we all get together and we come up with a really cool idea to make sure that when you see the TV commercial, that is really cool and you'll pay attention to it. And guess what? You know the phone number. And so now you guys, when you grow up and you become big people, you still remember that phone number because of what we've done. So advertising is what we do, and that creates influence as well as video production, right? Imagine being able to make like a movie. Would that be cool? You want to make a movie? So if I gave you a camera right now, what kind of movie would you make? Marvel? I love Marvel.
A sad movie.
A sad Oh, God.
Because I like when my dad cries in sad movies. He even cries in commercials.
Your dad does?
Yes.
Really?
Even in scary and funny movies.
Oh, my gosh. All right. What kind of movie would you make? A scary movie? Okay, all right. What kind of movie would you make? A scary movie? What kind of movie would you make? A happy movie? Who wants to make a happy movie? I want to make a happy movie. What kind of movie would you make? A scary movie? What kind of movie you make?
A horror.
A horror movie? What's up with all these horror movies? Come on. Yeah, I like Marvel movies. I like Marvel movies.
I would make a movie like it.
You want to make a movie like It? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of scary movies here, right? But here's the cool thing though. What kind of movie would you make? I like that. Really cool, really cool.
I'll make a movie all about people yelling at each other.
And hopefully there's a happy ending in that, right? How many of you guys, are you guys super happy right now?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to get your teacher's permission to do something really cool. If you're super happy, I want you to beat on your desk. Right now. Beat. Stop! All right. So you guys listen pretty well. Do they always listen this well?
No.
Really? All right, well, I'm going to do something really quick. And this is in advertising. One thing you have to do in advertising is you have to listen. You guys ever play this simple game called Simon Says? All right? Sorry? All right? You love it? Okay, Simon Says beat on your desk. All right, you gotta beat on the desk. Beat on the desk. Simon says beat on your desk. Simon says beat on your desk. Keep going. All right, stop. Simon didn't say that. So, you didn't stop? All right, we're going to try it again. I'm going to try it one more time. Ready? All right. Simon says, raise your hands really high. Simon says, put your hands down. Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, wiggle your ears. All right, now touch your chin. Gosh, y'all are good listeners.
He didn't say Simon says.
Yeah. All right, who's a good listener? All right, so Simon says, touch the top of your head. Okay, the top of your head. All right? All right, can you bring your hands down now? You can bring your hands down. Ooh, remember, Simon didn't say it. So like when we're doing advertising things, guess what? We have to listen to people. We have to hear what they want and what they want us to do. So if you guys want to make those next movies, right? You have to listen. Don't you? You guys have to listen to your teacher, right? Right? Isn't your teacher awesome?
Yeah.
Gosh. All right, let's say on the count of 3, I want you to say, you're awesome. 1, as loud as you can. We're going to make sure everybody next door to us hears us because we're going to tell our teacher they're really awesome. Ready? On the count of 3. You guys ready? Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. So like the next time your teacher asks you to do something, remember, they are preparing you for something else. So some of you guys that want to be screenwriters and do all these cool things, it starts right here, right? Doesn't it start here? Right? You have to listen, you have to pay attention, especially in going into some of the careers that you guys want to go into. All right, I'm going to go around the room. I want you to tell me what you want to be, and then I want you to tell me why. Is that ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He said, not you. What do you want to be? What career do you want, man? I'm going to come back to you. Okay? I'm going to come back to you. And then you got to tell me something really cool. All right. Tell me.
Real estate agent.
Real estate agent? Oh my gosh, you're smart. Over there. What do you want? What career? Soccer player? All right. Like Messi? Is Messi a good player?
Yes.
All right. All right. So Messi's pretty good?
Yeah.
Could Messi have gotten there without going through school?
Nope. No. Yeah.
No.
What?
How? How could he read his contracts if he didn't go through school? How could he do that? Or Cristiano Ronaldo? You didn't think I knew who that was, right? He didn't go to school? How do you learn how to add, subtract? When you read the play in soccer, you have to learn how to read the play.
What about all the advertisement deals those guys sign?
Exactly. Yeah. So what if Cristiano Ronaldo said, "Hey, I want to do a commercial," but he has to talk to people like us to be able to make him look really cool. What about that? Doesn't he have to know how to read and pay attention to things? So like whatever it is that you want to do and whatever it is that you want to be, you have to pay attention. Remember Simon says we have to listen, right? Last time, how much time do I have left?
I think it's 10 minutes.
We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes left. Okay? So you guys want to play one more game of Simon Says?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, let me get a helper. No helper. No. Let me think about this. Are you guys pretty quick?
Yeah.
You think you're fast? Really? Okay, we're going to play a really speed game of Simon Says. Okay? All right, a speed game. Who's ready? Raise your hand if you're ready. Raise your hand. Raise your hand, everybody. All right, ready? All right, ready, go. Simon says touch your head. We're playing advertising, right? Simon says put your hands on your desk. Simon says clap. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, Simon says stop. I'm proud of you guys. You're such good listeners. Simon says hit your desk. All right, you guys can stop. You can stop. You can stop. There you go. Simon says stop. Very, very, very good listening, right? And any and all of your careers, whatever you choose, you have to listen. right? I just went through your library right there, and I saw a ton of books. Who reads a lot?
Me.
What kind of books do you like to read? So, tell me, what kind of books do you like to read? Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's a good one. What do you like to read?
Dogman.
Dogman. Oh, I'm going to check that out. I like to read a lot of books, too. What kind of books do you like to read? Pennington?
I like to read The Babysitter Club.
The Babysitter Club? Oh, my gosh. That's still around? What do you like to read?
I should like graphic novels. I never found it right, but I like reading Marvel.
Marvel? So you like Marvel and you like Marvel. Sounds like we're going to make a Marvel movie around here soon. Right?
All right, my presenters, if we can head on to our second
Well, that's my time. I got to go, man. All right, so the next time you guys, remember you see like the 9 stuff. So like now you know where it came from. We made it. So before I leave, I want you guys to do something for me. Last game of Simon Says. You ready? Simon says clap. Simon says beat your desk. Simon says tell your teacher they're awesome. And Simon says you tell them thank you.
Thank you!
And you guys are going to listen. Say you promise. Say I promise.
I promise!
Say I'm going to give it my all.
I'm going to give it my all.
I'm going to do my best.
I'm going to do my best.
I'm going to beat the rest.
I'm going to beat the rest.
I'm going to pass this test.
I'm going to pass this test.
And say, I know that I'm amazing.
I know I'm amazing.
All right, guys. See ya. See ya. Y'all take care. Simon says clap on my way out. You got to make me look good. See y'all, guys. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys. I'll say thank you, please.
Come on in.
What's up, guys? Oh, what are we watching? We watching Blue's Clues? This is really cool. This is like better than watching TV at home. This is cool. This is who we have today. Yeah. So, what's going on? I like this class. This is so chill. I like it. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. All right, cool. So, where do you want me to sit? I'm going to tell you some really cool stuff today. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's gather around. Let's do some cool stuff. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to get this chair. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. You want me to stand up or you want me to sit down? Who loves to read here? You do? What's your favorite book? Mermaid book, like Ariel? That kind of stuff? What do you like to read?
Elsa.
Elsa? Really? Like Frozen? Really? What do you like to read? Peter Pan? Okay. What do you like to read? I love Spider-Man.
His mother too.
Love Spider-Man. Love him. What do you like to read? Oh. You like family movies? What's your favorite family movie? The dad ones? Okay. What do you like to read? Monsters. Oh. You guys like you like some really cool stuff, and you watch some really cool movies. I've seen some of those movies.
I like monsters. Starhead is the scariest one.
Oh my gosh. That didn't scare you? It scares me. It scares me. You too? You know,
Giant. It's a giant one. Starhead is giant.
man, what if I told you like it was a long time ago, you guys are talking about monsters. You guys ever seen the movie Jurassic Park before?
Yeah. No, I see it.
You've seen it? Like the movie with the big dinosaurs and all that stuff?
Yeah.
So my name is Mr. Eric.
And Starhead kill
That's scary.
dinosaurs.
He kills dinosaurs? That's scary. That's scary, dude. I want to tell you a cool story about a dinosaur. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. So my name is Mr. Eric, and let me tell you a little bit about what we do. We are some really cool people. We're the coolest people you ever meet. You believe me? Really? Like super cool. The other class that I was in, we played like Simon Says for a little bit too. So if you guys like Simon Says, we can play a little bit of that. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. You ready? Yeah. Simon Says?
Yeah.
You guys know how to play?
Yeah.
All right, Simon Says, beat the floor. Beat the floor. Like boom, like a drum. Look at that. Simon Says stop. All right, cool. So now I know that you guys are really, really, really good listeners. You ready? All right, so I'm going to tell you what we do, and I'm going to tell you something really cool that we did. All right? You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
I don't think you guys want me to do anymore.
Yeah.
I want to stop. You guys don't want me to talk anymore. You do?
Yeah.
Well, say yeah.
Yeah.
Say it really loud then.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This is the one time you get my permission to yell. Say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you pulled my arm. I'll do it. Okay. So here's the story. I work at this really, really cool company. Really cool. So we get to make things. We get to make websites. We get to make like images like you would see in the books and draw characters like you saw in that scary movie thing. And make commercials. You guys know what a commercial is? What? Who watches YouTube? All right, so I know you've seen what a commercial is. If you watched YouTube, you know when you're watching your story and then this thing comes on and it won't go away because you want to watch your show? You've seen that before?
No.
What?
Yeah, we skip them.
Yeah, you always skip them. Who knows how to skip on YouTube? Yeah, you know how to skip. You guys have seen some commercials before. No?
Yeah. I'm scared.
So you watch all the commercials? If you do, I love you guys. If you watch all the commercials, I absolutely love you for not skipping them. Okay? Thank you so much for not skipping these commercials. They mean a lot to us. Okay, so back to my cool story. All right. So we get to make really cool commercials. So in one commercial, you guys brought up a dinosaur when we were talking about Jurassic Park. What if I told you we turned a dinosaur,
To life. Oh.
we turned it into a nineosaur. We made a dinosaur out of the number 9. You believe that? You guys know how the number 9 looks, right? So we took the number 9 and turned it into a dinosaur. Do you believe me? If you believe me, raise your hands. Before I leave, I'm going to try and find it, and I'm going to try and show you guys this. So our cool job, what we do is we get to listen to people. So a big giant business will come to us and they'll say, we want to be able to do this. We want people to know who we are. And our job is to listen to them, like what we were doing in Simon Says, and help them make a way that people can remember them. So we'll do it in a design or a website or a video, right? So you guys said you're real good listeners. Let's see. Let's put that to the test. If you're a real good listener, put both hands in the air really high. If you're a really good listener, put one hand down. If you're a really good listener, put down both hands. You guys are good. Probably the best I've ever seen. This is a job for like somebody really tough and really smart. Y'all are really good. Okay, ready? Yeah. All right. So, Simon Says, beat on the carpet like a drum. Simon Says, stop. Now, why did you guys stop? Because you were doing what?
Listening.
You were listening. You know what? It was so weird, though, because, like, in this job, I had to learn why I had 2 ears. Because I'm supposed to listen more than I talk, right? So I listen to all these people all the time, and then I get my chance to really tell them, like, what we can do. In our cool job, they come to us, and they say, I need help. Who likes to help people? Is it cool helping people? Put your hand up. You like helping people. You help me, right? So we help them. We help their business is what we do. You can put your hands down now. So we help them. We help their business. We listen to them, like how you guys did on Simon Says, and we make something really cool for them so that their business can go on. Right?
Yeah.
Quick question. Who watches TV here? What do you watch on TV? Please tell me some really cool stuff. Okay, what do you watch? What do you watch? Oh, I like that show. Good. What do you watch? Same show? What do you watch? I'll come back to you. What do you watch on TV? Coco Melon? I know Coco Melon. What do you watch?
Huggy?
Huggy Wuggy?
No.
My son watches Huggy Wuggy. That's how I know who Huggy Wuggy is.
Okay, I know.
You watch Huggy Wuggy? Okay. What do you watch? Monsters. You like monsters, right? You like monsters? What is your favorite? Really?
And Thomas the Worm.
Thomas. So you guys like watching all these cool stuff. What if I told you that some of the things that we make, we actually get to put it on TV where you guys watch? Do you believe that?
Yeah.
It's really cool. Imagine being able to make something like that and put it out so everyone can see it. Right? And we get to help people, like we get to help those businesses. Right? What do you guys want to be when you grow up? Ooh, this is going to be good. You tell me. You go first.
I'll grow up. I go work.
You like to do what?
I want to go to work.
You want to go to work? You have a great smile, too, by the way. What would you like to be when you grow up?
Football Messi?
Like a soccer player?
Yeah, football Messi.
Oh, cool. What would you like to be?
Football too.
You like football, too? Okay. What would you like to be?
I just crossed it.
A teacher. Wow.
I just crossed it.
I see. What would you like to be? A teacher? A doctor. Wow. Okay. I want you guys to tell me why you chose to be a teacher, a football player, and a doctor. So, okay, tell me why. Tell me why do you want to be a doctor? You like to help people, right? Why do you want to be a teacher? You can teach students. That's very good. Why do you want to be a football player? You get trophies. Okay. You wanted to be a teacher? Tell me why.
Because I want that kid to gain carbon.
That's very good. Very good. Work harder. That's really good. That's really smart, buddy. What would you like to do when you grow?
Football?
Football? Why? Tell me why.
Because I want to get
You want to get the points. You like the achievement is what you like. So now, in order to do those things, what do you have to do? Right? Right? You got to work. But then you also said you wanted to be like your teacher because you wanted to help. Tell me what it is that made you want to be a teacher, really.
like I do like be a teacher.
You do? You like to be able to help people, right? And teach them so they can learn. But what do you have to do? What's one of the things that we have to do if you want to be a teacher or you want to be a football player or a writer or a doctor? You have to do what? You have to always what? Pay attention. Go ahead.
Play football because everything more. Let's see. But see. Because I watch
You like watching football?
respect the reasons I do like be a teacher.
Guess what? What if I told you that you could do all those things that you want to do? You believe that? I wanted to do it, what I do. But guess what, though? you have to make sure you pay attention. You always have to pay attention, and then you also work hard, right?
Yeah.
Right? And that's true, but you're gonna give it your best. Will you? You give it your best, you promise? Do you really? I don't know. I don't believe you guys. You gotta be all right, say I promise.
I promise.
All right, really loud. You gotta say I promise.
I promise.
You promise to do what? Oh my gosh. I want you, whatever it is that you decide to do, make sure it's something that you love to do. Right? Make sure that it's something that you really, really love to do. And then it's not work. If you love doing it.
Yeah.
If you love it, it's not work.
I love.
Right?
Why you like the UV?
Why do I like my job?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I like my job because I'm going to tell you the truth. You guys ready for this? All right, get a little closer. This is why I like my job. One, because I get to work with some really, really cool people. These guys are really cool. They're much cooler than I am. I get to work with really cool people. I get to meet people. Like I get to meet you guys today, right? And I get to make a difference. So whenever I do something, it usually helps people. That's why I like doing what I do. I love doing what I do. Is that a good reason? Is that good? Yeah. Any other questions for me? No. No? No other questions? All right, what's your question for me? What do I drink for coffee? Oh. You guys ready? I want to show you something. Remember I told you these guys turned a dinosaur remember they turned a dinosaur into a nineosaur? You want me to show you?
Yeah.
You guys don't want me to show you. Never mind. We're going to leave. They don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys want to see it.
Yeah.
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll on the floor. Here we go. All right. You guys ready? This is so cool.
Bruce, all nines has been extinct since the Cretaceous period.
A nineosaur.
If you can find us here, you can find us anywhere. Call all nines now.
You see that?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
That is,
Speaking of dogs, how's our little puppy doing?
isn't that cool? Say it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really, really cool. It was a 9. We turned.
How the dinosaur turned to nines?
Guess how? Because they loved what they did. These guys loved what they did. They loved it so much that they kept reading about how to do it. They kept learning about how to do it. And then they went on their computers, and they said, I want to turn this into a 9. And they worked really, really, really hard on it. Really hard on it. You know why? Because remember I told you when you do something, you got to love it. They love what they do. So it's not work for them. They love it so much. Who likes to play?
Me.
You like to play? So like for them, like work, it's like play. It's super fun, right? Cool? Did you guys like that 9? Come on, that 9. You want to see it again?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how to do this.
La Roche-Posay Lipicard bottle.
Oh, see, that's how you skip an ad right there.
That's how you skip an ad.
La Roche-Posay.
All right, you ready? Here we go. You did it one more time. Can everybody see?
So I thought this is kid.
All right, let's put it right here.
All nines has been extinct since the Cretaceous period.
See that?
A nineosaur.
find us here, you can find us anywhere. Call all nines now.
So remember I was telling you, like, when people come to us, they need help? Yeah, go ahead.
And why don't I tell you something. I hear a step and it's stronger like the dinosaur 9. It's stepping it.
Ooh.
It's moving by itself.
Yeah, it was moving by itself. They made it like a cartoon where it can move. That's how they did that.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
How does it move? What they do is they do something called animation. You guys ever watch a cartoon? Yeah. Like you said, you'd like to watch Frozen. So like all that is animation. So they use the computers in their talents to be able to make it move.
Cartoon cat?
Not cartoon cat. Not cartoon. It's like that. It's called animation. You guys ever been to like who's been to Disney before?
Me.
Been to Disney before? You watched Disney movies before? You like it? You like Disney movies? Yeah. Like those Disney movies, they're animation movies, like Little Mermaid or Frozen or Hercules. Any of those movies, those are all Disney movies. And Monsters too. Monsters Inc. You ever see that one?
Yeah. No, Monster Train.
Monster Train? I've never seen that one before.
Yeah.
You do?
That scared me one time. Because I love that.
Okay. It's almost time for me to go. You guys want me to go?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Here's what I need. I need a huge favor. What's your teacher's name? What's your teacher's name? You don't know her name. You don't know her name.
Yeah.
We're going to, on the count of 3, I want you guys really loud to say, thank you, Miss Bertoli. Right? Because she's such an awesome teacher, right? All right, when I count to 3, you ready? 1, 2, ready?
Yeah.
3.
Thank you, Mr. Tommy.
Awesome. All right. Well, I thank you guys so much for having me. Last game of Simon Says. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready? Yeah. All right. Simon Says touch your head. Simon Says touch your ears. Simon Says touch your nose. Simon Says touch your chin. Simon Says raise your hands. Okay, you guys can put them down. Come on, guys. Come on. Simon didn't say. Simon didn't say. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. All right.
I sure will. I got you, man. Hey, man. You too, man. Oh, man. Good to see you, man. Hey, he knows everybody. Yeah, you do. All right, man. We were legends. Have a good one. Right here, you.
This way. Yep.
Hey, the party can start, man. You said Chick-fil-A. Where's Chick-fil-A? Oh, I thought you had like food. I was looking for food. How you guys doing?
Good. My friends, since they have equipment, why don't you sit in your seats, please? Okay, in your seats.
All right. So, like, I'm going to ask you guys again. I know you guys are normally not that quiet. Okay? Before I walked in, I got permission for you guys to, like, be, like, super loud. Okay? Really? All right. So, who's ready to have some fun? Oh, that wasn't loud. Like when we do it, like you were like right here. I need you to be like right here. Okay. All right. You ready? I'm gonna do it again. Who's ready to have some fun? Me. Almost there. Almost there. Last time. Who's ready to have some fun? Me. Now I can do that. Now she loves some Chick-fil-A. How are you guys doing today? Good. Good. Are you excited? Yeah. About Career Day? Really? What are you excited about? Tell me what you're excited about. About Chick-fil-A? She's like, about Chick-fil-A? My name is Mr. Eric, and I want to tell you guys, like, what I do, okay? What I do and what our team does, right? Like, right here, you'll see Mr. Paul. He's the president of the video production company. Means he's the boss, okay? And then you got Mr. Pete over here. Mr. Pete is responsible for all the content that we put out. These are some amazing people, so give them a round of applause. Awesome. All right, so I want to be able to tell you guys about what I do. We do two things. We do something called advertising, and then we do something called video production, okay? And she's going to say Chick-fil-A. So, all right, so who knows what advertising is? Oh my gosh, I got to teach you. All right, who knows what video is? Really? You guys like video? Like watching movies and all that good stuff, or just? All right, so let me tell you about the advertising side. This is pretty cool, right? And 9 times out of 10, you've probably seen something that we've done, and then now, after today, we're going to leave, and you're going to tell mom and dad in the car, you're going to say, I know who did that, okay? Not Chick-fil-A. All right. I think we need to go get her some Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
All right, so you want some too? Okay. All right, everybody gets Chick-fil-A. All right. Hey, make sure you tell your moms that when you get in the car today. All right, so here we go. So advertising, what we do in advertising, there's like a business. A business would come to us, and the business would say, hey, we need some help. And we'll say, okay, well, what do you need help with? And they'll say, well, we need help to let everyone know exactly who we are. So we'll say, okay, we're going to talk to them, and then we find out what they need from us. But the first thing that we have to do with them is we have to listen to them. Who's a good listener? Show of hands. If you're not a good listener, keep your hands down. Who's a good listener? Let's see how well you guys listen. You say you're a good listener, I'm going to put it to the test. Who's ever played Simon Says before?
Me.
Okay. No Chick-fil-A drink. All right. If you're a good listener, Simon Says beat on your desk. Okay. You guys are all right. All right. Okay. Simon Says put your hands in the sky really high. All right. You got some good listeners around here. All right. You can put your hands down. Whoa! I thought you guys said you were good listeners. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna try it one more time. Okay? We're gonna start all over because you guys said you're good listeners, right? You have to make sure, like, you pay attention because you have to listen.
Didn't say Simon Says.
That's true. I didn't. So Simon Says beat on your desk. Clap your hands. Simon Says clap your hands. Simon Says stomp your feet. Simon Says put your hands up really high. Okay, now guys, you can bring them down.
No!
Okay. So now you can put, Simon Says you can put them down. So, like, here's the cool thing. Like, whenever I am talking to someone, a business that comes to us, guess what I'm doing in my head? No, I'm not doing Chick-fil-A. When a business comes to me, I'm playing Simon Says because I'm listening to them. I'm listening to what they say. I'm listening to what they need help with. And then once they tell me, then I run over to Paul. This guy right here. And then what Paul does with the rest of his team is, I say, well, Paul, this is what they told me. About Chick-fil-A. And then what we do is we make like a video for them, right? You guys said you know what video is now, right? So now good advertising is when you are telling people about what you do, right? You with me?
Yeah.
Okay, like here's good advertising. Let me give you, everyone's gonna advertise right now. You guys are ready?
Yeah. I have a question.
Okay, we'll get to that in just a second. Is it about Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Wait, I'm gonna say it.
Go ahead.
Every time I go on my phone, I search Chick-fil-A.
All right, so everyone's gonna advertise. Who's ready to do advertisement? When you get in the car today or you go home, I want you to tell them, I advertised it. I want you to look to someone right next to you, anyone, and I want you to say to them, are you ready for this?
Yeah. Yes.
I am amazing.
I'm amazing.
All right, you gotta look at someone else and say, I'm amazing.
I'm amazing.
Okay, you're looking at other people and you're saying, all right, you gotta do it. Everyone's gotta look at somebody and say, I am amazing.
I'm amazing.
Okay, so the person that told you they're amazing, I want you to look at someone else and say, hey, they're amazing.
Hey, they're amazing.
Okay, gosh, I just gave you guys your first lesson in marketing and advertising. So the good marketing, good advertising is when you say, I'm amazing. But the good marketing is when someone else says, they're amazing. Did you guys see that? You just marketed and advertised. Give yourselves a round of applause. You passed. Okay, so now you guys can go work for us. It's over, right? That's it.
What? You said
No, it's not over?
no, it's not. You got 20 minutes.
You want to do a little more? Okay, so, hold on. Guess what I had to do? I got to listen, right? Did you guys listen?
Yeah.
Right? So now you got the marketing and the advertising side, and then you get here the other guys. They make up the video production, and now we get to tell you guys everything else. So I'm going to give you an example. How many of you guys have seen like all these TV commercials with all these lawyers? Alright, so now I'm going to ask you, what do the lawyers say on TV? Tell me what they say. Are they all talking about their phone numbers?
No.
Some of them? So what do some of these lawyers say? What do they say about their phone numbers? What are some of the phone numbers that you see? All right, on the count of 3, I want you to tell me the numbers. 1, 2, 3. So, all right, some of the lawyer ads. You see these lawyers on TV, and they always give you their phone numbers. All right, somebody give me a phone number. I'm gonna choose on what number do you see the lawyers say on TV?
9999.
Okay. Okay. What's another one you see?
8881. Oh yeah. I know one.
Okay. 911. Okay.
I was gonna say that.
What's another commercial for the lawyers that you see on TV? All right.
He said 5999.
How about you? What number? Let's ask our teacher. Let's ask our teacher because she raised her hands too. So our teacher said she sees phone numbers on TV. What phone numbers do you see?
Don't scream colicky at all seconds.
Okay.
All the time.
All right. So what? Chick-fil-A. We'll come back to Chick-fil-A. We gotta get you guys some Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, give us a Chick-fil-A.
So here's one more thing that I wanted to talk about. So you guys we talked about those lawyer ads and all of these guys being on TV with their phone numbers, right?
Yeah.
So what if I told you that we make some of those numbers that you see? Like you guys said 99999 and then you said 88888. What if I told you that we make some of those videos that you see?
The ads on YouTube.
What, you think that's cool? Is that cool? Can we do that? So when you guys are watching television, you see some of the work that we've done.
Ads.
Right? You see ads, right? Remember in the beginning I told you about marketing and advertising? So what is advertising again? The advertising is when, hold on. The advertising again is when you are telling someone who you are and what you do. Remember?
Yep.
And then the marketing end is when someone else is talking about you, right?
Yep.
Okay? All right? We have to get her some Chick-fil-A. Do you guys want, I wish like career day for me was Chick-fil-A now. Do you want some too? I think Chick-fil-A has done a good job. So pause. All right. Here's what I want to ask you, because you guys keep bringing up Chick-fil-A. Okay. So I gave you an example of marketing and advertising. When I walk in with this Chick-fil-A cup, what did I do?
You just drink it. Drink it.
I drank it, but you saw my logo, and what's the first thing you said?
Chick-fil-A.
So I'm marketing for Chick-fil-A by having their cup, aren't I?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's a coffee.
It is a coffee. Coffee. Only grown-ups like coffee. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. Here's another example. On his shirt, he has a logo. He has Nike on his shirt, right? And on his shirt, is he advertising and is he marketing or advertising for Nike?
Marketing.
Very good. On his shirt, he has Jordan.
Jordan.
Is he marketing or advertising for Jordan?
Marketing.
He's marketing for Jordan. Well, you guys are quick. All right. You want to play Simon Says? But only good listeners get to play Simon Says. Only good listeners get to play Mark Simon Says. Okay, so let me ask you this. So if you guys are good listeners, remember we talked about marketing and advertising. Y'all got it right. Wait a minute. So, what is advertising again?
When you say something you're good at.
Very good. Very good. And what is marketing?
Oh, I know. Is it putting yourself on something?
That's very good. That's very good.
Something you say about yourself?
That's the advertising part. Like, I'm good.
Oh, something you say about somebody else.
Very good. Very good. All right, so we'll play a game of Simon Says. See if you guys are good listeners. Ready? All right, Simon Says, stand up. Let's do it. All right. Everybody face me.
He didn't say Simon Says.
All right,
No,
ready?
he didn't say Simon Says.
All right. Simon Says, stomp your feet. Simon Says, stop. Simon Says, take your seat.
Take?
Nope, I sit in your seat. All right, you ready? You guys are good listeners so far. Simon Says, I want you to beat the drums on your desk. All right, I'm dealing with some really, really good listeners. Are they always good listeners like this?
No.
Good? All right, here's what I want you guys. I want you to really impress your teacher on how great of a listener you are. Why not? You have to. If you're thinking about getting into a career, what's the first thing I told you have to do? You have to listen, right? You have to listen. So, okay, like you guys said you're good listeners. I want to see how good of a listeners you are. Okay?
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go this side versus this side and see who's the best listeners. Let's see who are the best listeners. Now, I want you to really pay attention. Simon Says, beat the drums on your desk. Let's go. Simon Says, stop. This side wins.
Yeah!
All right, let's do it again. You guys ready? I did. You ready? All right, I want to see how good listeners you are because you got to be good listeners to be in any kind of career.
Wait,
Any career.
we all win.
You got to take that up when you get home.
Wait, no, I got it.
So, all right, here we go. Let's try it again. Simon Says, raise your hands. Simon Says, touch your head. Simon Says, touch your ears. Oh, you can touch your chin now.
No. Don't tell me. Jose.
I saw Jose.
And Camilla. And Lee.
When I walked in, guys, I want to ask you this. When I walked in, what is the first thing I told you that we have to do in advertising?
Chick-fil-A.
I want you to say it one more time. Everybody listen. What's the first thing? Very good. Now, on the count of 3, what's that first thing again? 1, 2, 3. In any career that you're in, even if you brought up Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A keeps coming up for some weird reason. But even in Chick-fil-A, what do you do when you pull into the drive-thru? You have to do what?
You wait.
You give your order, right? Now, what does the other person have to do in the other end?
Listen. Listen.
You have to listen?
Yes.
In any career, the first thing that you have to do is you have to listen, right?
Yes.
So when your teacher is in here and she's trying to teach you and prepare you for whatever that next career is, what's the first thing you have to do?
Listen.
So is it very important to listen to your teacher?
Yes.
Should you always?
Yes.
I can't hear you guys.
Yes.
It's important to do what? To do what?
Listen.
You guys don't sound very sure. You don't sound very sure. You don't sound very sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I want you to say, on the count of 3, I want you to say as loud as you can the word listen. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was so good. That was so good. I'm so excited for you guys now. I'm excited. Last question. I'm going to quiz you again. What is advertising?
Listen.
And what is marketing?
Telling some.
High five. Advertising is mostly listening, and then that's when you're telling people about you. You're telling people about you when you advertise. When you're marketing, someone else is talking about you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys like seeing our cool videos around town whenever you're driving? So whenever you're driving and you're leaving here and you see that billboard with like 9999999, you know it comes from people like us.
Did you make 911?
I didn't make 911.
I just made 999.
Yeah, we were the first ones to start 999.
I said that. Y'all made 999. Did you guys make Chick-fil-A?
Could we make Chick-fil-A?
Did you? Yeah. Y'all was the first one to start 99999. Who made Chick-fil-A? You were the first one to start 999. Who made the Chick-fil-A number? 999.
Have a seat. All right. Hey guys, it's almost time for me to go. Oh, you guys, that made me feel really good.
Can we do one more Simon game before y'all go?
I don't know, but I don't know if you guys are really good listeners.
I am.
Well, I think you can't just listen to me. You gotta listen to your teachers too.
Please, just one more before you.
One more before I go?
Yes.
Only if you promise to listen to your teachers.
Yes.
Like super promise?
Yes.
Like triple promise?
Yes.
Like the biggest promise of all promises?
Yes.
So if I come back and I talk to your teacher, is she going to tell me that you guys listen?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Stand up. Let's do it. Ready? Face me. I want to see if you guys are really good listeners. The first thing I want you to do on the count of 3, I want you to turn around and tell your teacher, thank you. Okay? When I count to 3, I want you to tell her thank you. You guys, you with me? Put your hands up. Put your hands up if you hear me.
Do we say it loud?
You say it loud. I want her to know how much you thank her. Okay?
Yes.
All right. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. So that's a good way to do it. All right, ready? Let's go. Simon says, stomp your feet. Simon says, clap your hands. Simon says, please keep clapping. Thank you. All right. Simon says, beat your desk. Let's go. Simon says, stop. Okay, cool. You guys are too good. I don't think I can fool you, can I?
No.
All right, Simon says jump up and down. Let's get it out. Okay. All right, cool. All right, Simon says sit in your seat. Now I'm going to give you one big giant Simon says. This is the biggest of all. You think you can do it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But listen, this is really serious. This is the most serious Simon Says I've ever done.
Yes.
Ever. It is?
Same.
It's not beating, it's beeping.
So who's ready? If you're ready for this big Simon Says challenge, raise your hands.
Chick-fil-A.
It is huge. This is the biggest Simon Says challenge I've ever done. Not everybody has their hands up, so I can't do it.
Put your hands up.
I can't do it. The biggest Simon Says challenge ever. This is the biggest one you ever had.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay? All right. Simon Says put your hands down. Here it is. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to leave. This is the biggest Simon Says challenge you will ever have. No one will ever give you one bigger than this. Who's ready for it?
Yes.
Simon says, listen to your teachers and be great students.
I knew it.
But that's a huge Simon Says. No one wants to lose the game of Simon Says, right?
No.
So what's that big Simon Says that I just said?
Listen to your teacher.
Here's what every single day, but here's what I want you to do. I want all of you to try and be amazing students.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because that's how you're going to have an amazing career. Be an amazing student. Be an amazing person. Right?
Yes.
You guys promise?
Yes.
Oh, you guys, come on, I can't hear you. I got a little gray in my beard, so I can't hear. So, you promise?
Yes.
Last time, I'm leaving. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. All right. Guys, I'm going to leave you. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. The next time I talk to your teacher, I want to hear all the amazing things that you've done.
Even about Chick-fil-A?
Even about Chick-fil-A.
Yes!
All right, so I don't have any Chick-fil-A, but here's what I want you to do.
Please.
I won't.
We're not
So,
going to sit. Okay.
chicken nuggets? Chicken nuggets? All right, chicken nuggets. All right. Yeah? I want you guys to be super good. All right, Simon says take your seats. Simon says take your seats, guys. All right, Simon says take your seats. All right.
Simon says take your seats.
Simon says take your seats. Hurry up, hurry up. Take your seats. Remember, you got that really big Simon Says project that we got to work on. Right? All right? You guys ready? You up for the challenge? I will see you soon. Bye-bye, guys. Bye. I'll see you.